Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. You got me, Mark, and it is a Sunday evening from where I am. I hope you guys are cozy and chilling from wherever you are. Right here, it's actually raining. It's not too hard because it's more of the weather brought by the monsoon and those intertropical convergence zones, stuff like that. But there's no actual like typhoon or storm causing it. That's why the rain is not too strong, but it it's quite continuous. Sometimes for several hours, for some areas, probably like half or the entire day. That's why, even though the rain is not strong, it still causes flood and traffic. So for those who are affected by this weather, stay safe. For those who are driving, please be careful. For those who plan to go outside, if it's not like important, I recommend you just stay at home. So for today, we have a recommendation. I know Kevin has been waiting for this for quite for some time. Kevin Dobson recommends another song from Garbage entitled "No Horses." It was also He was also specific in asking for the that we listen and react to the official music video. I wonder why. So before we give it a go, just a quick thank you to all our viewers, subscribers, members, and sponsors. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And without any further delays, let's give this song a go. In 3, 2, 1.
They'll love you too. They'll love you too. They'll love you too. They'll love you too. They'll come to you. They'll come to you. They'll come to you. They'll come to you too. There's a sky full of tears, a sky full of tears. There's a sky full of tears. There's a sky full of tears. I've been awake all night, and the sun don't shine. The night's so long, and the moon is in shock. Had all the lovers turn cops. Had all the lovers turn cops. All the lovers turn cops. All the lovers turn cops. And no more horses. No horses. There'll be no horses. No more motorcade. No more horses. No horses. There'll be no horses. No more motorcade. There's nothing to grieve. There's nothing to lose. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to grow. There's nothing, 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 nothing. This is the apocalypse. This is the apocalypse. This is the apocalypse. They killed the horses.
And that is the end of the song. Uh, when I hear when I heard the reference of horses, what I was thinking about was horses are no are like used in farms to, they are like the main workers, if I may. Uh, at first, it, I've heard songs like that where we were or workers were referred to as horses because in farms, they're the ones doing the work. But here in the Philippines, it's more of the carabao. But so my first time hearing songs that use to reference that, I actually quite did not understand, because here horses are more for I see horses being used for, like for example, calesas, for tourists, like in Intramuros, if you'd like a tour. So they have the horses with the calesa you can ride, and then the person operating the calesa, cochero, we call it cochero, or the coach. He also serves as the tour guide. So as he brings you around, he's gonna like say some interesting stuff about the place. And then, yeah, another thing as I was listening to this one, I just watched the recently, like a week ago, I think, season two of Squid Game. If you remember the antagonist or protagonist last words before he, for those who haven't watched, sorry, spoiler alert, before he took the fall, the plunge, he did mention, we are not horses, if I remember correctly. So it's I find the for some reason I associate this I feel the connection between this song and Imagine by John Lennon for some reason. Although I understand that it does talk about visualizing something that's no longer there. I think that's the similarity, but the rest is still completely a different route or avenue being taken. I'll circle back to that, but from a sound perspective, uh, I don't know what to call their music, because it feels like when garbage came about. I think I was in high school, and that was grunge period. So they are, but I don't see them falling in the category of grunge. But if I remember correctly, that's the period that they also became popular. I think somewhere around, I think mid 90s. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kevin. Uh, so first, I find the thought, thinking about the lyrics, it's kind of like disturbing if you visualize if this one really like comes to. So in some situations, I feel like this happens, but imagine if this happens in a global scale. So it's more on like an apocalyptic level, right? It's kind of scary. And then there's also a sound before the first verse. It gives you that scare, that that shock factor, which is similar, I would compare to a movie 28 Days. You know that musical score that where the zombies are 28, I think 28 weeks later, where supposedly they move to the area, to a part in London that is no longer infected, but apparently the virus spread again. And then that musical score that ding, 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 ding. It's hard to mimic, but let's slide back a bit and have a go at that part that I'm talking about. I didn't get the timestamp, so I'll have to slide back and forth just to find that first verse part. I think it's before the washing of the feet thing. This one, this one, this one. Yeah. So it's not actually the start of. I think it's in the middle of the first verse. See that instrumental sound? It's like giving you that. Um, how do we say? Menacing sound, a menacing appeal. When before the music started, I thought this is like a some sort of a take from a fairy tale because of the red hood, right? So Little Red Riding Hood thing, and then she was washing the feet, and then I thought it's something related to the crucifixion because of that foot being bled, or maybe it's some sort of like a vampire thing. But I feel that that scene where she was washing the foot of that person who's like dripping blood from his foot, I feel like it's more of the um some sort of a visual depiction of when you overuse, or yeah, when you use and abuse horses or the workers to a point where we are like bleeding them dry, something to that effect, I guess. uh with the vocalist, with the voice of the vocalist, you can see how flexible or how dynamic it can be. Same vocal style was used with, I don't remember the title, but the oh, na, 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 na. So that same vocal style with this one, as you can see, you can interchange the music. She just sings it the same way as she sings it, and you can see that it does fit the genre. Her sweet, angelic voice, if I may, can be made used for a pop, mainstream-ish, pop rock sound, or it can be used for a dark tone, menacing, semi-electronic ish sound. So very flexible vocals. And for the music, I would describe them as somewhat like very booky, or not booky. Very experimental. They use the conventional instruments, but then again they also use some electronics to enhance the sound so that their music stands out. So when you hear the music, you would know that it is garbage. So not garbage as in not the adjective to describe the music as garbage, but I'm referring to the band as garbage. Anyway, there you have it. That's my reaction. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, these are the stuff you can do to show loving to our channel. Please do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. Sharing is caring, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.